Fourth wall break. I know, that's weird. Now I kind of want to see a game that's like that. Wait, can you go down here?
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
I'm too immature for that. Get up there. Get up there.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. But the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime.
Right, Gaia Prime and Elysium
different.
were different.
A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Wow. Stoffer says, can you imagine living in Elysium and being the last one alive? I know. And you know what? The thing is, you can have such compelling stories about all of these little isolated end of civilization zones, like what happened at the end of Gaia Prime, what happened in Elysium. You can have whole like stories about each of these when they would be equally compelling. You know, you could totally do a spin-off of the Horizon series that has nothing to do with Aloy, but like, all right, this is what happened inside Elysium those last 80 years or whatever it is. It'd be great. Thanks for clipping, Joe. Gang, if you find funny moments throughout the stream or interesting ones, clip them and post them on our Discord in the Twitch highlight channel. It helps us out. We put them in highlight videos and little shorts for YouTube. So thank you for doing that. All right, this is where we came from, right? Then I went up there. There's something over here. I guess not.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either.
Oh no.
All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. a distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy.
You can't get into
All the
Elysium.
betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance.
Hey,
2
Ethergy.
hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Wow. How you doing, Ethergy? Imagine an enduring victory game, huge scale MMO war against the Pharaoh plague. Isn't that what that's what the Terminator movies are, I think. Okay. I found a new friend underneath my
Elizabeth's
pillow.
room.
Oh, sorry.
I know it.
Oh, it's Elizabeth's room.
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
I missed the pop-up. Is there a pop-up to read them? Let's see. No, not a collectible. A data point. It has to be repaired. Okay. I didn't know if there, I was listening to the silence. Sometimes over here on the screen, it pops up with a, press E to listen or look at the log. I didn't know if I missed that or not. It will pop up after repair. Okay, got it. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Thanks for helping me out. You guys are pals,
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned.
Oh no.
Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Oh no.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh, sugar plum fairies.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close.
I forgot this.
Really. It's all right. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home.
The 53 months.
It's been
Perfect.
a really, really long time.
Timo States, what's going on? Thank you so much for the 53. How you doing?
Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
All right. Elizabeth Sobek Memorial. You can talk to Silence now. No worries, Demos.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Stop acting like a machine. You just don't get it. Not in the way you mean. Let's be cerebral. Let's try this.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong.
I see both sides.
Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel.
That's true.
To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
If it happened 1,000 years ago, it would be hard to follow up on that. Hey, Kasei, what's going on? Arrow said this is such a powerful shift for Aloy. The whole game she's been like opening your eyes, people, and now she's talking about feeling in the heart. It's true. Well, because she wants to believe that, you know, she's not just like a thing created by a machine. She wants to feel, you know? Oh, I missed the E. Oh, good, they give it to me
You'd
again.
hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean...
Oh, so that was a protocol they developed.
Sobek. There's only one.
Oh, that's interesting.
I miss you.
So they decided to not go with some sort of protocol to like recreate Elizabeth Sobek, but somehow in the emergency situation back in the Norlands, it actually did trigger. Interestingly enough, due to work you've recently learned about that gap to avoid leaking data. Oh, that's so weird, Eda. I've never even thought about that. Yeah, Gaia overrode them and created it. Nice. Rabbit, earlier today, yes.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
That's it? Let me guess. This Pharaoh guy got to live out in Elysium. Luke Alt, thanks for following.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Oh, wow. Is that gonna come back at some point? He's in some pyramid somewhere. Did he use all of his money and like get out? Arnfer says, was there not one more file to scan? What, back out here? Oh, maybe. Oh, you're right. Look at you. Good eye. That's Travis.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
So he makes this monument and then they all did a couple recordings for her. All right, what else was in here? Nothing. Nothing? Nothing? Tra-la-la? Boop, 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 boop. Bright light, bright light.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
Uh-oh. He doesn't want them to know what happened. Is he still so vain and still stuck up on like he doesn't want to be known as the person that like killed the world? Doesn't he realize it's not gonna matter?
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
He's the world destroyer. Oh, I almost fell. He's the world destroyer. Yeah, but like, what you have to be worried about is if you're the person who almost destroys the whole world, right? If it actually gets destroyed, I don't think you have to worry.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Continue where? Do I just jump? No, it can't work, right? Over here, aha! Is there something over here to get? Hey, Gabby. I don't think so. That's probably the way out, is my guess. Sorry. The door. Forget what happened here. This does not look good, though.
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Oh no. What did he do? This looks like an accurate scene after some work meetings, totally. This is the Friday at 3 p.m. meeting.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
Oh God.
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. Or what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, Innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Just chills run down my spine when I watch them go into the positions where they were, you know? Oh. Oh my God. There's the answer you've been wondering about. Yeah, like what happened to Apollo? Exactly. Ugh. And it's weird to think about this like 1,000 years in the future, right? Because if he hadn't done this moment, which we all hate right now, like Aloy wouldn't exist, really, pretty much, you know? So, it's like everything we've gone through in the game, all the characters we've met, all, like, everything would be different. So, I don't know.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Liz being gone removed his only restraint from going off the deep end. Yeah, like her sacrificing herself is what led to that. Master Override.
The Master Override.
That's what I said.
It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Oh, is that all? We have to go kill Hades. Ooh, nice roll.
That didn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
Try not to fall to your death.
Eh.
The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Beautiful. Scrambling a bit. Oh no! Woo! That's where I died a couple times, isn't it?
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the wrong way, I think. I think I went the wrong way. I go the wrong way? Why is it telling me to go up there? Return, oh, I have to return to his workshop. I'm going the wrong way. Da 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 da. Dee da dee da do do ba do boom. Bee dee dee dee. We'll go all the way back. It's no worries. Get up there. Okay, we're back. Hi. Oh no. I don't know what I did. That was so wrong. I just jumped down a whole bunch. I was excited to leave. That's all.
You're...
Oh, he's actually here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Yes, please.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
Oh boy.
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
Spire with the
now,
codes.
Why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots.
Right.
Shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Oh, good.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Hades. Eda says, that is what Hades was programmed to do, but under Gaia's directive, it was decided they need to hit the reset on their reconstruction plan. Yeah. Yeah, he's just following his programming.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead.
Only mostly dead.
It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
He's like, French. They taught me French. Oui, oui.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late?
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Order 66. Order 66.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And usefulness.
What's useful? He doesn't care.
Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. Is Anki here? Do you remember what I chose last time? If I had a guess, I don't know. Actually, don't know which one I picked. I think this is highly unlikely. He's not trying to make up for his mistakes. I really don't think that's what he's doing. He's the example of what Ted was afraid of, the corrupted influence of knowledge. You're right, Sar. You're not telling, Anki? Oh. I like that you're keeping a secret from me of something that I did. I don't think he's making up for his mistakes at all. I'm gonna see what he says in reaction to that.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Yeah.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
To the Forbidden
Elsewhere.
West.
and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Very cool dichotomy between the two of them, right? He's like it's like completely neutral, just logic and unfeeling, and just, of course, I want knowledge. I don't care what it takes, you know? Very cool, though. You think that's what I did last time? Not 100%, but I think so, really. It's impossible for me to, like, make a different choice, apparently. Because I think in my head, this is what I think I would do last time, and then I choose something else, and then it's always wrong.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundam's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan frame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Interesting. It's Ted and Liz Reborn. I can see the Liz. I don't know if Silence is like Ted. Whose idea was it to program Hades with an evil villain voice?
It was my idea.
You know why? Because it would be just... I mean, imagine if it was like...
Hey, I'm Hades. I am the program responsible for resetting life on this planet. Can you tell me what year it is, please?
Because that'd be weird. Okay. Strong Strike Plus. Thank you. That would be amazing if his voice was like that. It would be something. Buried Shadow.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Hello.
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
He taught him the scripture to say.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Interesting. He had to teach Hades what to say in order to convince these people.
Time task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
So, because he had that back door in there, he heard the kill order on himself and realized he had been betrayed. Now, he wanted quantum processing? Does that mean he was trying to do time travel or just like heavy duty processing? Hades with a Pee Wee Herman
I have
voice.
to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Yeah, Pee Wee Herman voice would be pretty bad. Haha, looks like rain. Haha. I have to actually get out of here, huh? All right, now I can teleportate. Now, if I go to Meridian, this like triggers like the end of the game, right? So let's go all the way over here. The next mission is like the last mission, right? Let's go get our power armor. And then we'll see what time it is. Trade with merchant. Hi, merchant. I should be pretty full. Pretty full. Okay. Anything to sell? Yes, we could sell warm socks. They give you 100 for warm socks. Warm socks is valuable. Very valuable here. We have the best socks. Okay. I think we're good.
This'll help.
Yeah, for the main game, then I have the DLC. Yep. In fact, I might do the DLC before ending the main game. But I gotta figure out, like, I have, I think what we're gonna do with our schedule this week is tomorrow we're gonna do Guild Wars 2. I know my schedule right now is wrong because I decided that during the stream. I think we'll do Guild Wars 2 tomorrow because they're gonna announce the expansion release date tomorrow. That just might make more sense. But then, Wednesday, maybe we start the DLC. And we should be able to get through a big chunk of it, not finish it. But then I gotta figure out if there's another day before Forbidden West comes out that... We'll see. We'll see. One of the Sobex journals got repaired, it looks like. How do I view that? Oh no, like I don't know which one's which. Hold on, let me get rid of all of the new tags just in case this happens again. Okay, now everything's looked at. It'll just be under text data points. Is it an audio data point? I've only killed 4 geese. The whole run. 338 human enemies. That's a lot. Scroll down in there. Okay, hold on. Notebook. Data points. Oh, scroll. Ah, I didn't even see these. It's a text data point. Okay. Idiot Armory Sleeper. Text data points machines. Oh, there's so many. Not world, but quests. Okay. Sobek Journal. Here we go. File damage under repair. Thank you. This one's repaired. All right, just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room reminded me of starship bridges on those cheesy old sci-fi vids. Living spaces for alphas, already completed prefab modules. Fingers crossed we have to seal ourselves. We never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing ZD Project Labs, drawing up protocols. The base we were repurposing was huge. Plenty of room to work, spaces, residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display, tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, hollow theaters, and first residence blocks at Zero Dawn site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pacific Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be. Snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once I see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here and then fly back to Zero Dawn site. Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect MK1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6T grounding. From here, I'll spin her up past 1.0T. Wonder how long it will take to break the 1.38T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep! Yeah. Anybody in chat make a quick recovery from COVID? I was out cold for a day, but feeling mostly fine the day after. That's awesome. Yeah, that could totally happen. In fact, it could be symptomless. Yeah. Jonathan, we did it. We did, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, but we did it after the stream that night. Yeah. So we should be all ready for go for tomorrow. But yeah, that was certainly something that could have happened. We could have logged in and went, "Oh, we never finished this."
What's down here?
Can I just jump? Sure. All right, now we have all 5 power cells. It makes sense to go in here finally.
These are something special.
I got this one. When this pine sapling grows to flower, who will be here? I will.
This isn't a cave. It's a ruin.
Cave of Wonders. Oh no, I'm having some memory of this place being like very puzzly. Why do I remember having a bad time down here.
Interface. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
Okay, so this is a clock one. But I don't have all the parts.
Red light. I'm not getting in.
Okay. Oh, why do they want me to go back? Okay, no. Can I just break through? No. Oh, I need to put the power cells in. Oh, I have the parts. I'm so dumb. Thank you.
These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Oh yeah, I got power cells. Repair.
There, fits. I just need to slot in one more.
There we go.
That's two. It's some kind of code.
All right, so that's noon.
Maybe there's a clue nearby.
1500. And then 18, 21, and then 0. Okay, 1500 is like 2 o'clock, but
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works.
that's 3 o'clock. Okay, that's perfect. 3 o'clock. And then this one is 6 o'clock.
Looks like each dial
they
has 4 positions.
move.
Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
Okay, and then this one is 21.
Did it.
There we go.
Now to check the door.
Perfect.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Release the clams! What is this? Ultra Weave Trials? Weave is not tightening properly on local impact tests. We need to optimize existing sensors or add more. Ballistic shrapnel laser shield integrity. Getting there on the weave density and detection components, but an integration error on the left knee tanked the impact test. Ouch. Oh, this will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. Wasn't that what Elizabeth Sobek was wearing when she like ventured outside?
Should have brought a cart.
More Ultra Weave. General, you wanted fast, cheap, and good, and that's what we're going to deliver. But using a flexible nanofiber weave instead of plating and enhancing protection with a 400 EV hard light micro projector, we've reduced our testing cycle from weeks to days.
Oh.
And I'm confident we can get to the suit out by next month with enough production to cover dozens of elite units, at least. Better yet, it'll be half the weight, half the cost, and offer twice the mobility. All we need is the balance of our funding, a few more techs, and another experienced test subject. I know resources are stretched to the breaking point, but any more delays will jeopardize the schedule, so please advise ASAP. Major Garrow. What's up, Alaska? Give me all your goodies.
Just need to install these power cells.
Aha,
That
this
should
is
do
what
it.
we needed the next ones for. Bloop,
Only 2 more.
bloop,
Just 1 more.
and bloop.
There we go. The last one.
All right, how do we do this one?
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
90 degrees. $270 would be there. 360 would be right back where you started. 450 would be another 90. And then 630 would be another 90 from there. I did something wrong. Shit. 90 degrees. Right. 30, 60, oh, 90. 90. 90. Then 270. Oh, I don't know. See, I think this is the one I'm remembering wrong. This is the one. 360 would be right back to the start, right? So 360 minus the 90 gives you the 270. I don't know if that works. Is this right for 90, gang? Like every quarter turn is 30, right? 30, 60, 90. No? Okay. I don't get it then. I don't get it. Think degrees on a compass? I don't think that helps me. 1 quarter turn is 90. That's what I had originally for 90, right? 90. Okay. And so that means 270. Okay, so this is 180. So 270 would be here. 360 would be right back to the start. Right? And then this would be one more. For 4. No. This is 360. And then this was another 9. Yeah, this would be another 90. This one's wrong.
Did it.
There we go.
Let's have a look at that armor inside.
There we go. Give me the loot.
Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Yeah. Shield Weaver outfit box. Nice. I like how she puts it in a box and then we're gonna go open it and take it out of the box. Where am I going? Treasure. Shield Weaver outfit. Nice. So what does this do? Ancient tech salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather. I'm just gonna sneeze. Bless you. Thank you. Salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather projects damage absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. Well, that's way different looking. Sweet. My power armor. So now I'm not stealthy anymore. Yeah, it makes you invisible for a short time, right? When it's all shimmery and sparkly, it's recharged. All right, I guess we got it. Do I have to walk out? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Very nice, very nice.
Probably needed the wash.
Oh, how do I get out of here? Okay. See, before Silence left, I would have had to make some sort of deal with him. Just like, listen. I am going to, you know, you can watch me kill Hades. But after that's over, we need some way so that I can continue to have a focus and live my life, and you can't watch me do things like take a bath. How about that? How about that, Silence? Okay. Let's go and see what the start of the DLC is like. That's the special armor you want in the next game. I realize that, but they're just put it out of your brain now. There's no way you're gonna start the next game with a suit of armor that's gonna make you invincible periodically on a cooldown. You won't get it. And honestly, that wouldn't be much fun. It's warm in here. It's warm in here. We need to figure out how to unpair our Bluetooth headset from Silence devices. Yes. All right, let's start the DLC. What was the quest that started this? Is it a signed quest? Yeah. Into the Frozen Wilds. Rumors are spreading of strange events in the Cut, Banuk lands found north of the Grave Horde. Okay. These are Banuk lands. Excuse me. Banuk. 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 Sure, you could start with it, but then you get mugged and lose it. Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff works too. You could start with it. Yeah, there could be some narrative reason why you lose all your stuff, but I don't expect to start the game with it for sure, or like keep it. It's very glowy. It doesn't make you immune, does it? I just remember it being a recharging energy shield. Like, yeah, like, see, I think when it has this glow, you can take one hit. And after you take the hit, then it deactivates for a while. Oh, is this that, oh, don't do that. Huh. It's very glowy. They have, like, interesting luminescence here. No, you finished Cyberpunk, you got 2 bad endings, time to go back.
What are you doing, Aloy?
You got the bad one.
This path leads to the Cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh?
Uh-huh,
so maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
What I like about this is the first time I played through this, I'd already beaten the game. So it kind of like rewinds you a little bit to before the final mission, and you kind of go through the DLC. But now it kind of makes sense for our playthrough. But I wonder if I chose to come here earlier, would that dialogue be changed? Because Silence hasn't left yet, you know? Or he doesn't say, he didn't, you know? I don't know. Is it any different depending on when you come here? So they're right. This blue stuff is like the chin tubes. I don't know what to call them. The chin tubes that Silence has on his face. On his face. The dialogue's the same. You did the DLC last and got the same. No, but I mean, like, if you come here earlier in the play, like, you can come here at level 30. Like, I got this quest a couple streams ago. If you come here early, does he still have the same dialogue? You heard that actor's voice on a TV show on the left? Yeah. A lot of people have been saying he's in Destiny and I forget what show, but yeah. I don't know the actor, though. It's his GPU liquid coolant. It is. It is indeed. Oh,
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
A demonic scorcher. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. What is this, like a giant wolf? He's weak to fire and tear. Okay. Tripcaster. That's what I have. No. Shadow Tripcaster. Is that the best one? Yeah, I don't have a lodge for that, right? Okay, let's put that over here. Why is that saying that that's not there? There we go. Wow, it just wasn't working when I was clicking it. So click it.
You.
Oh, he's stunned all the way over there. Critical hit! Run away! Miss! Oh, you're still alive. Hi! And... Whoa!
That hurt it.
Okay. Not too bad. Our first Scorcher lens. First time killing a Scorcher. Okay. All right, we'll climb up here. Hey gang, I'm gonna wrap things up there. I have things that require my attention.